KRCJ News.
Welcome back to KRCJ. I am Caleb Jedlicka along with my pal Caden Rezak. How are you doing today, Caden?
I am doing pretty good. Today we are looking back to World War I to discuss the causes of the First World War.
Indeed we are. The main causes are imperialism, nationalism, militarism, and alliances. We'll also be doing a brief bit on U.S. entry. What can you tell us about imperialism, Big Reese?
Many countries at this time wanted to expand their country's borders. So, for example, Austria-Hungary was expanding their territories into Bosnia, which created tension with Austria-Hungary and Serbia, who had the same beliefs and traditions with Bosnia. So while Austria-Hungary's Archduke Ferdinand came down to visit, a Serbian military society named the Black Hand killed Archduke, and this was considered a major spark in World War I. Caleb, what can you tell us about alliances?
Alliances were a big factor in the war. Imagine if one of your friends got in a fight with someone else. You back them up, right? Well, this is the case with many countries joining into the war.
There were two main alliances. There were the Triple Alliance, and that was between the countries of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. There was also the Triple Entente, which was France, Britain, and Russia. You will see that in World War I the Triple Alliance is broken, and Italy will join the Entente, and they will be known as the Allied Powers, and the Ottoman Empire will join Germany and Austria-Hungary to form the Central Powers. There were other countries involved in the war, but those were the main countries.
The effect that militarism had on the war was that countries were very proud of their militaries. So they felt that they had to keep building their militaries up so they could take land for imperializing or protect land from imperialization. This caused a problem because these major countries each had a strong military force, so it caused stalemates in the war.
Nationalism is one of the last major causes. It was a cause because people in the countries like the United States wanted their countries to get involved. For example, after the sinking of the Lusitania, which is a U.S. ship, many U.S. citizens were mad because U.S. citizens were on the ship and were killed. This also was an example of why the U.S. entered the war.
That's right, Caden. But probably one of the biggest reasons the U.S. entered the war was because of the Russian Revolution. Russia had to back out of the war in 1917 because of the revolution started in their country over their government. This was scary for the U.S. because this would allow the Central Powers to move all their men to one front, and the U.S. was afraid that Allied powers could not handle this, so they decided to get involved.
Thank you for listening to KRCJ, and hope you join us next time.
But wait, we just got news that there was only one man who survived mustard gas and pepper spray. He is now a seasoned veteran.
Join us next time when we talk about the Florida man who tried to kill his neighbor with kindness, which is the name of his machete.
From KRCJ News, good night and good luck.
Actually, take one.
Alright. Okay. The fact that... So it caused states... Reread that whole line, alright.